So here's the answer to the question I'm always asked when I share job opportunities. So I have a job board where I'm constantly sharing job opportunities as a HR, trying to help people just because I really care about the community I'm building, right? And of course, over the years, I've come to realize that it's not that there are no opportunities, that there is skill gap, right? Skill gap is the major problem. You can read about statistics as it that the Nigerian education does not prepare graduates for the job market, right? So that's why you have to do some courses, you have to get experience. So the question that everyone asks, like when I mean it happened yesterday, so I know she was funny because of course she has more knowledge, but I just decided to address it because I'm sure there are some people that just hiss and they're like, all this every time and you have to have so and so experience. Now, how do you get? I don't want to sound sarcastic because I mean, if it was your business, you would not want someone to come and ruin it because they are late, especially if you built so much around it. You want someone that has expertise to handle your work. There's no sentiment in this thing. That's how life is. Even when investors want to give you money, they want to know that you have put in your money, you have been doing something. You cannot just say, I want 10 million. Like, have you tried it with 100,000? What did you do with 100,000? How did it pan out? You've made mistakes, you've learned your lessons, and you're not going to waste your money. I don't want to go into an investment class, but it's still the same principle. So, how do you resolve the case? You're just fresh out of school and you don't have experience, and all the job opportunities you're seeing, they have to have experience, they have to have experience. So here's how to bridge that gap. Ideally, you're supposed to have bridged that gap in school if they told us, but I understand because unfortunately we live in an economy in Nigeria where there's no planning for many things. I know one of my mentors, he said that Nigeria is the only country that people be walking around, they hear allergy, they start dancing. Okay, I know that it's not that extreme, but I can relate to what he's trying to say. It's really sad because everybody's just so distracted. TikTok, this blah 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 blah. That's okay, but you want to build a career. Ideally, you're supposed to meet like a career counseling coach, or you're supposed to research. You're supposed to be very deliberate. You're supposed to, from the moment you entered your year one, you're supposed to have started meeting, going to organizations, right, that in line with your career, meeting lecturers, looking for mentors, aligning yourself, or as the case my mentor likes to put it, say positioning yourself. Yeah. So, but now you didn't do it. What are you going to do? It's never too late. The same thing I'm telling all my friends in university and all my friends, people like mentor, I say go to some of them. If you like allow imposter syndrome to not to make you hair or draw your ear, go and volunteer. There are so many soft skills you learn in volunteering opportunities. Even if they are not paying, go knock on an organization and say you want to volunteer your services, even if it's 2 hours. If you're in school, 2 hours a day, nobody will reject you. Well, you still have to package yourself, package your CV. Ideally, you're supposed to have been packaging your CV when you're in school. They did not tell us. Now I'm telling you. Nobody's going to give you a chance. Well, let me not say nobody, but you're not just going to wait for that chance to fall in your lap. You're going to go out looking for it. Say you want to volunteer your services. At some time, if after a while, if you actually show value within the organization, it might be retained. If you're not returned, at least you've gotten. Sometimes we, in quotes, when you're looking for a job, you allow people to use you, allow organizations to use you because it's a win-win. You're using them too. Sometimes they'll be paying you nonsense. You're just growing your career. Don't worry. Go to look for a mentor, volunteer your services, look for an NGO, volunteer yourself, look for a place that is needed. Instead of hitting, oh, please be my mentor, offer something. You'll be surprised what you will learn. All right. So that is how to bridge the experience gap. Look for that industry that you want to be part of. It looks like very basic, but this thing will change your life. I kid you not. Don't allow imposter syndrome to stop you. Knock on the doors. Go out every day. One person must accept you. Volunteer your services. If you're doing tech, no matter the tech, I told my tech guys, if you like do all the tech courses, I'm not saying you should not do, but if you don't practice, you don't have practice. I don't want to speak plenty English. Like as a HR, like I know someone brought all the CVs. He has even done masters. I'm like, see, if you don't have experience, I can see from your CV that you don't have experience. Course and experience are two different things. I kid you not. I'm not against doing courses. I do courses, and I always say, please do courses. Even when I want to do courses, I've taken a notch higher. I still ask my mentors because sometimes you'll be doing courses that did not send you, that are not even relevant, right? So even hands-on practical knowledge for the job space, for the job market is what is lacking. So we have so many opportunities that are yet to be filled, but because of this thing I'm telling you, please run and look for practical volunteering services. You will learn effective communication, soft skills, and also hard technical skills in the organization, how to work in an organization. All right, that's my little nugget for today. So now you know. Thank you. Keep the questions coming.